What's up, friends and family? So we are doing something new. As you guys saw, I'm getting ready to start a podcast. The backdrop right here. I'm not gonna lie, I never thought I would be this person. Never thought I'd be videoing myself and sitting and having conversations, but here we are. I kind of want to explain what the whole vision for this podcast is going to be, because God has just been putting it on my heart over this last year. It's just been brought up over and over again, and he just has been putting me in this really sweet spot with a lot of women in my life, and that's kind of where the birth of this podcast came from. I moved to Florida 3 years ago, and I remember driving around praying to God. I'm like, I have no friends, I have no women, send me mentors, and he did. I have a list. I got a huge list of ladies that I'm excited to interview and bring that content to you and really share their testimonies, because there's so much power when we speak out what we've been through and kind of talk about that together. I'm just excited. I'm excited to see how this goes, but I want you guys to join me for praying over the start of this podcast, because I have in mind who I want my first interview to be, but I want it to be on God's timing for that story to come out. I see it unfolding beautifully. So if you want to share this to your friends and family, share it to women in your life that need a community. The full intention is there's a Facebook page, there's an Instagram, a Rumble, and a TikTok, and a YouTube. So all of the things kind of come together as daughters with authority, which is what God has showed me most this last year. We are royalty, we're his bloodline, and he's called us to assume that position. And kind of in this podcast, we're going to learn more and more what that means. Just have fun with it. I really want to go through the Bible recap with followers as well, because I think there's something to be said about walking alongside somebody else that just knows what you know. Bible, I've just been reading it here and there, bits and pieces, and I'm putting the picture together, just kind of express some of my thoughts and kind of gather what I picked out here and there, and then I'd love to hear what you guys have to say about it too. The dogs started wrestling. It's a whole mess. We really are going to be focusing on daughters with authority, but I think there's something to be said. The testimonies can go out to anybody. So I'm just excited. I'm excited to introduce all of the amazing women that I've met down here in Florida. The stories, the people are just so rich with God, and I feel humbled and excited that God trusts me with what he's doing here. So I'm ready. I'm ready for you guys to join in, and I can't wait to see how these stories touch people's lives, because I'm sure it's gonna touch me just as much as it's touching you guys when you're watching it. So thank you guys for supporting me, all my friends and family in Washington, all of the friends and people that I know out here in Florida. We're going at it, and I'm excited. So I will give you guys updates as I have them. Hopefully soon I'll have that first interview for you. And of course, I forgot to mention my co-hosts. Come here. You want to be on the camera? All right. So we got Ducky here, just a little lover. Say hello, Duck. She's a little seal pig. And we got Mr. Squanch. Come here, buddy. Come here. He knows not to get up. But say hello, Squanch. He's like, oh no, definitely not. So from now on, I promise, I'll keep the little clickety clacks out of here. It's my beautiful little gifts from God. I gotta give more thanks for you. All right, have a good night, everybody.